היו. הלו? What was that?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Protego!
I think he was hungry.
More like he doesn't like you.
Revelio.
Nobody can do a head like
יואו. לא, עזוב את גרפינדור.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
If those bouncing bulbs get big, they can be quite strong. I'd keep an eye you don't get one that's too mature, or you'll be having to pass the fire-making spell. And I'm sure that won't go over well at guard.
על הפנים.
Oh, I remember.
יואו, כמה חתולים יש פה.
You have 3.
מלטף את כולו.
Yes, I do recall now. And Professor Garlic knocked it over and we ran out.
I got told off for that.
Well, I did say.
הוא רוצה שאני אפגוש אותו. המושג לאיפה אני צריך ללכת.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
אין לי מושג לאיפה ללכת. בוא לא מתאר. לפה איזה סתום אני.
You can't imagine how inconvenient. Was before I invented flu powder.
I bet Black could tell us.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Full trek to the tunnel don't always have something interesting.
אבל תצאי... נראה. אני צריך לעלות עד למעלה? אני לא מבין מה אני לא עושה יותר.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso!
Have you ever seen a professor out?
Revelio. Revelio.
They really shouldn't.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have
דנה,
someone
דנזה.
Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled
נשמע?
wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you
בסדר.
spending time with them.
לא עובדת? לא
I'd
בלימודים,
like to go with
סליחה.
Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
שבת היום.
A rather
Shabbat
unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his
Shabbat
associates,
היום.
including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
הנוסלס. איך רואים, דרך אגב?
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly
Time
useful one
tea.
at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More
Why,
frequently
I'm
than one would imagine. As
Why?
Professor Weasley mentioned,
מלך
I am not
הרחוקים.
the only one who will be teaching
מלך
you spells
הרחוקים.
outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have
Professor
arranged
Ronen.
some for today.
Ah.
See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
לא, שלח אותי לעשות דברים.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Accio. Got it.
וזה אקיו?
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
אפריו. אם אני אגיד את
I
האגריו.
trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to
Balai.
be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
וואלה, אם זה טוב.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
רגע, אני עושה את הרפרו. וואו, איזה רפרו.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to
Reparo.
practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
איזה רפירו? רפירו. לא. לא, נדפק לה פלאפון. תראה, דארקסון. לא, פרפרינג שיידר. רק לא פרפרינג שיידר. אין מנוס.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies.
מה רוצים
and I'm to
ממני?
accompany you into
אימא'לה.
Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
אימא'לה.
I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Forgot to
Of
read the
course.
chapter for potions.
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me
לא,
with
פעם ראשונה אני
anything,
יוצא מהגו.
given my detention record.
יפה, אה?
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, a
לאן הוא
trip to
לוקח
Hogsmeade
אותי?
might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian,
Potato!
was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
יאללה, קדימה.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
ניקח הכל, לא נשאר לו כלום. נודר, לא משאר לו כלום.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest, look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest, out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
יואו, המשחק נראה פחד.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go round telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Perhaps you can meet me after that.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack.
Accio!
The rest of your year isn't as eventful.
טוב חבר'ה, זה היה טסט. תודה רבה שהייתם בלייב.